What's going on, guys? What is up? First off the line, 22-23 Panini Chronicles draft picks, collegiate football, trading card box, Dutch auction, starting out at $500, going to $150 is that bottom out price. We got 8 cards per pack and 6 packs per box. Look for 3 autos, 1 mem card, 2 Spectra Inserts, 1 exclusive cracked dice parallel number to 11 or less, 12 additional parallels, including 1 silver per box on average. We should be going down, I believe, $14.58 per level. So it's not a big level change. What's up? Hold the line to 150. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, probably 250 is probably on the high side. We want to start looking. I think that 200 mark was probably where we're gonna see. You know, probably 250. We'll probably start seeing high volume alerts. This hit floor last year, so everyone knows. Going will be pulled right. Yeah, these Dutch auctions have been selling out high, so it's like, what do we do? Of course, if we buy high, what's going to happen? It's going to keep going lower. But this is going to be a hype product for sure. There is no checklist. Let me just check, see if they added it. I don't think they did. But they should have the top autos in it. Yeah, that exclusive, you're getting what, that exclusive cracked dice parallel number to 11. Pre-orders are around about $175. You can find them as low as like 144, 150. But I think people will probably start buying around that, around that 200 mark. You're gonna wait. Oh, good question. I would have to look. We're talking weeks for those. But usually tops now you're looking at, I think it says like 18 to 24 weeks. Now with him having redemptions, who knows if it's going to take longer. I've had to wait months for multiple redemptions. Those can always be scary. Now, I was reading somewhere that if you are selling that on eBay, are they going to authenticate it and rip that pack open? Because that's a case, that's scary. Well, it's not the redemption. But what I'm saying is that what concerns me is with all his other stuff, redemptions, how long is it going to take for him to sign that stuff? And tops now, like I said, usually takes what, 18 to 24 weeks. So it can push 6 months, over 6 months. I've had one that took, I think, more than 6 months to get a Jeremy Pena redemption from last year. Yeah, started at 4, it bottomed out at 15. It was kind of crazy because they changed it up. They were going down, what, $250 for those, and then halfway through the Dutch auction it went to $100. Every 5 minutes it was dropping. I think they saw that it was going to get down to $1,000, and they're like, no, we're gonna change this up and have the bottom out price at 1,500. You would have bought at 15. Yeah, 15. You know, anywhere between that 15 and 2,000 mark. not bad. I think they're selling for around what, about 2,500. If you can, it'd be better to sell not on eBay with the fees. And then, of course, depending on what they will do if they have to authenticate it. So we're at 485 and 42 cents. So it's going down 14.58 a level change on these. For first off the line, 2023 Panini Chronicles Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. This is what the cards look like. This has to be the cracked ice numbered 11 or less. Anthony Richardson Spectra. Clear Vision. There we go. Bryce Young auto. So it's good to see that. You know, we're all scared. Where are these autos going to be? This is a CJ. Big Nike swoosh. Yeah, these will be hyped for a while until we get some NFL jerseys in the mix. Yeah, I think D, at the right price, it will be worth it. If we can get it, I don't like it in the 2s. However, I think we could definitely see these in the 2s or around that 200 mark. And of course, depending on what you are doing with it is another thing you got to think about. Are you ripping, flipping, breaking, or holding? I like it under 2. I just don't know how far that's going to get because I think it's like 208. It's either 208 or 204. It will be the last level change above 200. Right, yeah, that gold vinyl 101 all day. It gets to around 2. Right. Anything higher, if you like it at 2, do you like it $14.58 higher or lower? I think once it does get to 2 or it breaks into the hundreds, that's when it could sell out at any time. Could it sell out in that 250 mark, 230 mark? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. I just don't like it there. Yeah, those premium sets, you can do very well with those, especially the ones with the one-on-ones in it, like this here. Got some coffee. Got a pre-workout going. We are locked and loaded. Going for 3 with tax. Going for about 4 plus. Right. And the WWE, those were fun to open. All right, we got gonna be going down another level change in this Dutch auction. If you haven't seen a Dutch auction before, it has a starting price, a bottom floor price, and on this one here the price goes down every 5 minutes. It's a 2-hour Dutch auction, so there's 24 level changes. This one here starting out at 500 going to 150. The level changes $14.58. Wherever you buy it at is where you get it. As the lower it goes, the more chance it's going to sell out and you might not be able to get it. But if you bought it at $4.70 and it got down to 150, you'd still have to pay that $4.70 These can be fun and they can be profitable if you buy at the right price. Yeah, if you're talking about like the first off the line Obsidian, same thing. I think they got that bottom out price marked pretty close to where pre-orders are going for. So I think you would want to get it close to that where pre-orders are at. Basketball's been tough, and Panini knows that, so they've been putting that floor bottom out price right where We're at what, 250 is the bottom out on these. These are go big or go home one pack boxes. What are you getting in here? 2 autos, 1 first off the line exclusive auto numbered to 27 or left, 2 inserts parallels, including 1 first off the line base exclusive parallel number to 16 or less. So you're getting two first off the line parallels in here. Cool looking cards. I think it's tough, and it really comes down to what you are doing with it. If you're just going to be ripping it, you know, that price point could be, it could be different. It could be your favorite box. If you're looking to flip it, you know, you need to find a price with margins. You need to make some money. If you're breaking, same thing. Holding, if you wanted to hold it, of course, that price may not matter as much as you may think. Someone in that class or the class is going to do very well. So depending on what you're going to do with those. All right, $4.70 and 83 cents. 12 minutes in. And we got a couple other Dutch auctions this week. We got Obsidian. This is tomorrow, which is a strange. We usually don't see first off the line on Wednesdays. So we got this bad boy starting at 700, going down to 250, and some soccer, some more Chronicles, and we got. It's not in a Dutch auction, but we got 2022 Chronicles NFL dropping this week. The regular hobby box. They don't got a first off the line. This is first off the line 22-23 Panini Chronicles soccer trading card box. Now, I think this Dutch auction, I'll have to do a little research on, but soccer Dutch auctions are a little bit slower. Less action on these. We'll have to see where those pre-orders are at, but I would probably, safe to say that it has to probably be close to that 250 mark on those. See you at the floor. Sam, what's up, man? Yes, let's hold the line to 150. We just gotta hold the line. Let's not get FOMO at 200. That's what we've been seeing. Once it gets close to that last 100 mark, should those do pretty well? Let's see where are those at. I like the price point for sure. Let's see here. We got what? 289. $289. So probably in that like 300 mark, we'll probably see that. We got a price on here? No price. No price. Let's see what Midwest has it. Midwest has been doing pretty well lately on their prices, being the lowest, even lower than eBay at sometimes, but 290. So we'll probably see that probably around that 300 mark. I haven't really looked at it or researched. I don't buy a lot of soccer. We're at 456 and 25 cents. 15 minutes in. It's 3 level changes. Mid threes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Probably like 3, maybe a little bit higher on those because we're looking at. We got 600 to 200. Where does that leave us? 600 minus 250 equals 350 divided by 24. So it's same thing. 1458 would be the level changes. So about $50 every 3 level changes on those. So we got a ways if we are looking for 150, but does it get there? I mean, I think we all want it at 150, but I think we know that we're gonna probably start seeing high volume about 250-ish, I bet. I bet we're gonna start seeing that early on. We should be getting what this week? Target select items, select megas, and select blasters. They keep coming in and out of stock. I believe the blasters sold out again, and the megas are very. They are getting ate up in the mornings on those. So small enough that it probably won't floor. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. With 1458, you can buy up a little bit. You know, 2 levels is only $30. So I think it's either 204 or 208. I was doing my math yesterday. Let me look at that, see where that is. We're looking at 208 and 32 cents is the last level in the 200s for these boxes. So it's over 2. So 208, could it sell out higher than that? And I think like once it does get into in the hundreds, if it does, because we'd have 25 minutes or 5 levels once we are at 208 and 32 cents. So about that last 30 minutes is where 208 would be. Yeah, on here you get 1 cracked ice of 11. Let's see, here we go. Or less, 11 or less on those. 1 card different, yeah. Those quarterbacks are gonna hype it up, huh? It still is. I mean, it's gonna be hyped until we see. I mean, we got select draft coming out as well, so those are very similar price when it comes to pre-orders, around like 170, 150. But what is a better product? Is it the select draft or Chronicles? I mean, Chronicles are fun, but it just like gets old when it's when you get the same top. You're like, I'm getting all these top quarterbacks. You're like, everyone gets them. Yeah, Select does look good. Should only be a buy at 150. Hey, I'm down. We just gotta hold the line. 150. I'm glad. I was thinking that, you know, a lot of these Dutch auctions for football, they're putting the bottom out floor price above where pre-orders are selling out. So I applaud Panini putting it at 150 with, you know, it averaging between like 145 and 175. Most of the big retailers are at that 175 mark for a regular hobby box. So putting it at 150, at least we can say, okay, there's some room we can get under that $200 mark, so we can get some value here. And no way it makes it to 150. Yeah, that's probably. And the other thing we gotta look at, we can buy 16 boxes, which is a case. So that's another thing that once we do start buying, not everyone's buying 1 or 2 boxes. Some are buying cases, multiple cases. So it can sell out quick. So let's see. But we got 2023 season coming. I'm super stoked for the football season. 21. Right, yeah. The majority is around like 170, 175. You can find it as cheap as like 145 on eBay. Let's see here. We got 170, 155, 155, 170, 167, 154, 142, 137. So I actually like these prices. So if these are, we just gotta hold the line. Don't FOMO. We can all get some. Good chance it hits the floor. Hey, skip, if you skip this, it'll be interesting to see. Will people want to skip this? It's since it is like the first product with these top quarterbacks in it, people will want to open it. Of course, once we do see the pro uniforms, then this stuff will die down and we won't like it as much. So there is a window for this, for these quarterbacks and autos. Now, there still isn't a checklist, but we should be seeing everyone having autos in it. That's another scary thing that we gotta worry about. Who's gonna have the autos? The Topps, Panini. This is a buy to rip product. A little profit to be made on these. Yeah, I mean, find 4 autos and 1 mem card. Is that what it says? Why did it say 4 autos and then here it says 3 autos? I like 4 autos better. What do these say on? Yeah, same thing, 4 autos. Yeah, I mean, for the price, definitely a fun rip, and you might hit something big. Go buy a case and rip it all open. Half the autos are going to require Google to right. It's so true when it comes to these draft pick products. You get some kicker from Division II, some college you've never heard of. You're like, who is this guy? Did he even play? I have a bunch of autos that I just listed. You would think they'd be worth more, but they're not worth anything. We're at 441 and 67 cents. All right, we got another minute left. We're 23 minutes in on this. We'll have to see where it goes, where it doesn't go. We're looking here. Oh, the other thing I wanted to look at is showing these autos. Some of them are sold out, but here we go. We got CJ right here, and he's in his uniform. So Bryce Young did have autos, but they're sold out already. Is that the top players should be in here even without a checklist, and all these guys did have autos, but just some of them have sold out. But looking good. It's looking good. Seeing some pro unis. $299. This is numbered to 391. Is that really worth it, you think? I don't know about that. Numbered to 391. Cool looking card though. It's good to see some pro uniforms. All right, we're at 427 and 8 cents. Of course, you got to be logged in. Have your credit card saved on here. If you don't got the right credit card, or you've never bought from Panini, you got to buy something to save your credit card or to use again. So you can either wait when you're going through the order and add it, or you can buy something like an NFT would be the best thing to do. As an NFT is like $10, maybe $5. Three autos, one relic. 3 autos. So just, why does it say 4 autos and 1 mem card, but everywhere else it says. We'll be coming up 30 minutes. I haven't started checking for high volume yet. I mean, if we're getting high volume this high, don't don't even bother. Break by random pack on this instead. Okay. Break is using this as a filler and break for the right price. Yeah, because people are gonna want the big name quarterbacks. It's cheap too. So you could either, do it'd be, I think, a fairly cheap case break, or you add it into other things. People still want to see it. All right, let's see. We'll go here. Getting all ready to go. We'll start checking early today. Yeah, no issue at 427. Thank you. We don't want high volume. We don't want high volume this this early on. We still got some time. We don't want high volume for another hour on these. And then of course we gotta look at what else is coming out. Is there gonna be more football? If we just look at, we got 2022 Chronicles coming out. This should be what, tomorrow? No price on this, but let's look at what are these going for regular hobby box. A little bit more expensive, $350. So would you just go for, would you rather have a box of this? So here you're getting 2 autos, 1 mem, 4 numbered parallels, 6 optichromes. Now these are 2022 on these. 6 acetate, 2 silver parallels. They got these. I just love these prism blacks or black prism, whatever you call them. Those are cool looking cards. Beast mode 2.0. So a lot of Chronicles this week. This isn't a first off the line on these. This is, which it doesn't make sense why they're not doing a first off the line. Like, I'd rather have a first off the line of this than draft picks on those. But they probably want to push this here. The 2022 should probably have no problem selling. People are going to want to be opening that. We'll probably see what blasters. We're going to see blasters and megas. We've already seen pre-orders for that. Low price, high amount of hits. Kind of nice, even though it's college. That's a good thing about like some of this college or baseball stuff that Panini. It's a lot of hits, a lot of color, a lot of autos. Like, I like the Prism Draft Pick baseball. Like, it's like you just get this color, low numbered stuff. You might not know anyone, but you're like, man, this is how a box should be, and they seem to be loaded. So for the price, yeah, especially if you're ripping, it's like opening what? I mean, you're getting 3 to 4 autos in here, so it's like opening a couple, what, 3, 4 mega boxes. A mixed break of these optic selection prism, and boom, you're getting 400. Oh yeah, definitely. And then having the 2 different years, you got more quarterbacks, like, especially if you did like some kind of mixer of the last couple years. All over back, 20, 21, 22, 23, loaded with quarterbacks. Yeah, for college baseball, like, those did well for like breaking. You could make money with those. Even like the big names, like I pulled a Jackson Holiday auto number to 9. I got like what, $200-300 for that. They just don't. You would think you would hit that going, oh my goodness, this is gonna worth it. And it's like, you know, maybe the first couple weeks that sells for about $500, and then it just goes down. Like a one-on-one, I think it was a one-on-one Jackson Holiday sold for like $500. Super cool card, but you're like 500. But yeah, totally different market. You know, when it comes out, it's a cheap product. First off the line, like those kind of will get to that bottom out price, so you can, you know, get some value in those. And those boxes are pretty stacked. But yeah, like baseball can be hard with Panini on single resales. Like I think breakers will probably be opening it with it being 2023. Will they go overboard on this? I don't know. It's Chronicles, but it is 2023 draft class, and it's a decent price. I mean, even if you just bought a case of it, it's not breaking the bank, and people aren't going to want to open this. Select yesterday, Select Megas. I did grab some. Super hard, really hard to get. A lot of people are running bots for those, so if you're not, even if you're right on it, like Target will give you, if you sign up for, like, notify me when it goes back in stock, by the time you're getting that, they're already sold out. And sometimes you don't even know that it won't go to the front end, so you won't even get a notification. Sometimes bots just check out. So even when they did drop the first time around last week, if you were ready to go, you could check out manually, but bots were checking out left and right, and you know, they sold out pretty quick. But they are going back in stock, but just not a lot, and sometimes the stock isn't even showing up. And whether to open any, right? Yeah, right. Do we open? Do we not? At the right price? Yeah, under that 200. Above it, does it make sense? Should be 7 to 8 number cards per box if I remember correctly. There is autos in here. You should be getting at least 3. Now, it does say 4 on the box, but 3 here. It says the same thing when you go to... Let's find it. Where are you? Same thing. 4 autos and 1 mem. And then it says 3 autos here. Unless... Right, yeah, with yeah, you'll get notified, but it's already out of stock. So, you know, you might be like, oh man, I'm gonna get some, and it'll be out of stock, or you'll get that alert. You know, there's a couple different alerts that you'll get. Don't really see this being a buy at all. Yeah, depending on what you're gonna do with it. It could be a pass. Is there other things? Like, is there other things that are going to be dropping that you're more into? College jerseys, not for everyone. The singles market isn't the same, especially once we do start seeing pro uniforms. You know, people forget about this stuff. It's fun when it's there, right? But draft picks can be hard. Like we were talking earlier, you might be getting 3 or 4 autographs in a box, but who are those autographs are you getting? Do we even know? We don't have a checklist yet. Let me just see if they added. Nope. It's always nice to see what are we getting. They shouldn't be having any issues with these college players to sign. So, and of course they do know the checklist. It's not like they're just putting it together this week saying, we don't know. Like, how long has this stuff been printed out? how long is their roadmap, start to finish? Is it 12 months? Is it 6 months? I mean, you would have to, right? A fun buy to open, yeah, yeah. It should be loaded. Chronicles, we know we should be seeing the top guys. A lot of cards. That's always fun. But yeah, for the right price, does it make sense? Does it make sense at 200? Does it need to get to that bottom out price? Is it going to get so hyped that it's going to sell out in that 250 range? If you're trying to buy to flip, it doesn't make much sense. Yeah, do you have a buyer? Do you have, if you break, do you have clientele? Like, we're all buying for different reasons, and we all got different prices, budgets, clientele. Where does it make sense? Does it not? Sometimes passing is fine, or maybe you really do love this product, but you love it at only that bottom out floor price of 150. If it doesn't get there, you're like, I'm just not going to buy. I'm not going to do it. And that's okay, right? You can always go for a regular hobby box. You think we'll probably be around that? Do we see these prices come down after we start seeing pro uniforms? Save money for Chronicles 2022 football. Go Prism Black Hunting or Black Prism. I love those cards. Those are super cool. Whether it sells out before packing the boxes, right? Might grab a couple at 179 for more. Yeah, like 179. Yeah, 179 is an interesting price. Like once it starts getting close to that pre-order prices, that's where it's like there's some value that's starting to creep in. Even if you're ripping, if you're trying to flip, there's probably not a big margin on these, but there's always a little room to flip for first off the line stuff, especially right out the gate. And depending on, are you selling it locally? Are you got to sell it on a platform where there's fees? We're at $397 and 92 cents. We got a minute left. We got 22 minutes. That's about $30 on this. Yeah, you would have thought that they would have had something else in here. Only one exclusive cracked ice parallel to 11 or less. You do look at three autos, 301 LA. Yep, just that first off the line cracked ice. That's the only thing that is different. Yeah, if we look at select, let's pull up select and see what we get on select. Here we go. 2023 Panini Select Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. 15 cards per box, 3 packs per box, 3 autos, 3 base silvers, 6 base parallel, and 6 inserts. Now, these are pre-orders are about the same price on these. So does it make sense to wait for these? I mean, I'm not a big fan of college uniforms. And if tomorrow, the market changed and everyone would want these, then I'd be a big fan. But where are these selling for? Let's see here. $175. Yeah, I want to see the majority probably like 175, 150. Go 150 here. Yeah, it's just a cracked ice, isn't it? See, so this is last year's. We want to go Brock Purdy hunting. Yeah, I want to say that on average it's about like 175 for these. 75, 190. So about the same price point. Imagine these will be about 200, 250 on eBay, on the aftermarket. Correct, isn't auto. Love Slick Jeff at least. Chronicles drafts is fun with a different card design. Yeah, that is true. Like, there is something fun about Chronicles. Like, just looking at these, I mean, they're okay. If that was the only select that we would see this year, but when we know the regular select will be coming out in probably a year. Right, you're right, Tim. It says 4 autos and 1 mem card, and then here it says 3 autos. It also says that on the regular box right here. Find 4 autos and 1 mem card. Look for 3 autos. If we look here, this is 3 autos, but this is just like the same info that you're just getting from here. Yeah, it does say 4, but here it says 3. So let's see, what does it say down here? New programs. Yeah, I don't think it says anything about autos down here. 383 and 33 cents. Pick up any Panini Instant Rookie Autos. I looked at them, but I did not grab any. I think you still got CJ. There's a couple left, and there's of course going to probably be more. More of these in the upcoming weeks, but I did not grab any. I mean, they are cool cards, and I do like Panini Instant and Topps Now stuff. So I'm always looking. How many cards did you see? Let's see. We'll go to Topps. We'll find Victor. I think there was like 50,000 Victor cards sold. Let's see if we can find him. Let's go here. Has none. Let's see if there's any Victor. Yeah, they sold a lot of those base cards, and I passed on those on the base cards because I was like, I figured there'd be a lot of cards. Are there any prospect cards in these newer draft pick sets? On this here, it's the first off the line exclusive is that cracked ice parallel numbered 11 or less, which is different than the regular hobby box. But everything else should be the same. All right, we're 45 minutes in. All right, I'm gonna check to see, are we getting any high volume? We better not. This is still too high. This is way too high. Yeah, no issue. No issue here. We're at 368 and 75 cents. So we're still looking at over $400 for these. Yeah, $399. $399 we would be at on these if we bought right now or close to that. Panini being Panini. I'm missing an auto. You can submit a claim. They will not look at you. Right, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, the problem is how long is it going to take for them to get back to you? You can open up a ticket, send some emails. The best thing to do is just send emails to their, was it CS at PaniniAmerica.net, I believe, until someone responds to you. I've had luck doing that with redemptions where I got my redemptions back. Well, they were replacements. I asked for a replacement and I told the players that I wanted, and within like 30 days I got something. That doesn't always happen, but you just gotta bug them, and then they'll get back to you. A lot of times they won't even get back to you on stuff like that. You'll get an email like, this is the redemption you are getting. I still have 2 redemptions that I do need to contact them and be like, what's up? What is up? Yeah, no checklist as usual with Panini. We go, and you'd think they would. You have 2 Justin Fields redemptions still. Yeah, that's so hopefully you can get them before the season, so you can do something with them. Well, we look at like those LaMelo Ball ones that people just, well, probably with the last couple of months, people were getting those back where his stuff isn't worth as much as if you could have got that card early on when he was, hyped up. That's tough. That is tough. All right, we got 12 minutes until this first hour is up for first off the line. 2023 Panini Chronicles Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Hobby Box. This is first off the line. Yeah, the redemption thing is not good, especially when you gotta wait. I'm not sure how those licensing work. I mean, he's here, and then you had these. He was on these as well. But that's the kind of stuff that we want to see. We want to see a checklist to see who's in the checklist, who has autos, who don't, how many autos we got. It's kind of the same thing like the Brock Purdy issue, like last year. Once he started, is he in the set? Does he have an auto? How many does he have? Because that there could play a big part if certain players are not signing autographs, or if they are signing autographs. Now this is, I don't know if it matters because this is college uniforms. Yeah, no checklist is always a little fishy. We just want to see, like it's good to see, is there value, is there not? Because I think we got to be more selective than the last couple of years where you can just buy anything and flip it. Now, does it make sense? The first off the line exclusive, how much value does that bring? We can't just buy blind. Sometimes Panini makes us do it, which it can make it tough. Now, if we did know what we were buying, then we could have more confidence and then say we like it at this price, or it makes sense here. It's always tough because they do have, we all know there is a checklist out there. It's just not like they're making it up today. And like, if we're gonna get these boxes next week sometime, they have the checklist. And of course, we will probably see that checklist next week sometime. Panini, we need the we need the checklist. We need the checklist, please. The Jamarcus Russell. It'll be interesting to see how he does. You know, a lot of people are high on him. A lot of people are not. He goes in the top 5. And then Will Levis, like, he just out. I did not see that happening. All right, we're at 3:54. 8 minutes left. We haven't seen high volume yet on these, which that's a good thing. We want we want these at the bottom out price, okay? Make me spend some money today, Panini. Make me spend some money. We want it in the hundreds, not the 2s. We gotta hold the line. If it does sell out high, then guess what? Guess what? I saved some money today. Yeah, 200. That's not. I think the level is going to be 208, and then it gets down to, and then we'll have 25 minutes or 5 level changes to the bottom out price. So around there, we'll probably start seeing high volume. I'm thinking probably around about 250. People are going to start checking or start logging in. You know, the first hour. You know, some people are watching, some people are not. But yeah, probably here in this next 30 minutes, we'll probably start seeing high volume. I'll think about 180. Yeah, 180 is not a bad buy. That would be on the high end of pre-orders for a regular hobby box. And then, of course, what are you doing with it? Are you ripping it? Are you flipping? Are you breaking? Are you holding? I think this is probably a product that you either want to rip or, you know, how much can we get 250 out of these? Can we get 3? It's going to depend on where it sells out, but if we get them at like 180-ish, can we sell them for 250? There's a little bit. You can make a little bit money there. Trying to hit Anthony. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, if you're a Colts fan, that's it. I would be okay hitting him, hitting the auto. I'm a Seahawks fan. Seahawks did pretty well this draft. I didn't expect them to get a quarterback or a cornerback in that 5th pick, but I like what they're doing. Yeah, go Hawks. Go Hawks. Hawks are looking good. They're looking good. Gino looks good. We got the top wide receiver in the draft. Top QBs should be in here. We got a Bryce Young sample card right here. Now, if we look at, we don't have a checklist, but we do have a CJ auto here, a Panini, and this is in his pro uniform. So we should see autos. We should see them in the set. We just don't know how many autos. If we got both those, there should be multiple autos of those guys. Right, yeah, it was just, but you know, Carroll, those guys always seem to know what they're doing. Sometimes I think they're a little too smart, but I'm liking where they're going, and to get away from Russell Wilson, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Gino, you know, we got a lot of good running backs now. We got like a whole fleet of them. So that's another issue that we have is, you know, they run those guys, you know, like we've had just really good running backs, but they get injured and then they got to retire. So some people are like, why are we getting 2-3 running backs? It's like, well, Pete Carroll likes to run. He likes to run. We got 3 strong wide receivers now. I'll open it up for Gino in the run game. I love Panini still trying to sell it for 52. Right. Yeah, so some of this stuff you gotta sell right away, or the hype goes down. We're at 339 and 58 cents. We got 3 minutes left for this first hour. Yeah, sometimes you're like, man, what did I get? And if the boxes do go down, what do you gotta do? It's just better to open it. Be like, I'm gonna hit something big in here. I actually did that. This was what is this? This is paper F1. And those boxes aren't going for anything, so I'm just gonna open it. So I pulled a Lewis. I didn't even know I hit it. It's out of 25, Lewis Hamilton. I mean, it's probably worth like a couple $100, but it should be worth more. But yeah, sometimes you hold on and you're like, man, it's better off if I just rip it open. I have a better chance to hit something. The Panthers, Colts, and Texans, any break. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what are the top spots in breaks. Is it going to be pretty equal across the board for those teams? I'm just glad that we got some quarterbacks. I know you think about playing the 2022. I just remember watching that draft going, oh my God, we got Kenny Pickett in the first round. Then I'm like, come on, I just wanted more quarterbacks. And this year, first 5 rounds or first 5 picks, we're getting quarterbacks. It's just, yeah, it's night and day. Good thing Purdy came out of nowhere. We needed Purdy last year. All right, we're going to be coming up on the second hour. Let's see if we get high volume or not. I still haven't got it. I still think we got about 30 minutes until we do it. This is for first off the line 2023 Panini Chronicles Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Box. First off line exclusive. Getting a cracked dice numbered to 11 or less. This first time joining us, we go live for all the Dutch auctions on Panini. Doesn't matter if it's first off the line, white sparkle packs. If it's online exclusives, we started to go live on Tops as well. So it doesn't matter when it is. Even on those Victor W autos, we jumped on at $4,000, bottom out at 4. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're almost to 2,300. So I just want to say thank you for the support. Let's just keep rocking it. We're at 325. Let's see if we have any issues. Nope. I'm not getting no high volume. $325. We are an hour away from that bottom out price. Can we get there? We just got to hold the line. Hold. More and more people are going to start tuning in, start logging into their Panini accounts. The first hour is to talk shop, to figure out where we're going to buy. We should have a game plan, because if we don't have a game plan, what happens? We FOMO, we buy too high, we buy too much. We're like, what did I just buy? Is this a good deal? Is this not a good deal? Those can all happen. Yeah, especially like where some of the single market goes after. Of course, probably the worst time to buy is right when things start opening up. That's probably the best time to sell. Sell it. Be the first one to the market, so you can spike that price, set the market, and cards start going down the next 30 days, and then they kind of level out. And then you look at some of the parallels, especially in retail. You hit something, you're like, oh man, this has to be worth something. And it's $15, $20, where it should be $50, $100 card, but it's not. There's just too many parallels, too many numbered cards. It's cool, but it isn't cool, right? All right, 58 minutes left. We got 2 more Dutch auctions this week. We got one tomorrow, which usually is not. We usually don't have Dutch auctions on Wednesdays. Right, in that probably on the high side, it could go as high as 250, right? Where we could just see someone, either the big retailers or big breakers, just come buy it because they want it. A case of 16, and that 175, I definitely agree, that's where pre-orders are at on the high side. So I think if it does get like that 200 mark is where it's crucial. Can we pass it? Can we not? We've seen a lot of Dutch auctions sell out right before it goes down to the last hundreds. So that'd be 208. So in that there, we could probably see it sell at any time. So could it sell out high? Yeah. It's 1458 a level change, but could it get? It probably won't get down to that bottom out price. If it does, then I think that's an automatic buy. There's definitely value if we do get it, because that's going to be on the low end. That's probably where Panini's probably going to price their boxes. We'll probably see prices for regular hobby box level out at that 150 mark for these. Now, even if they did sign, like, I don't know like how that works, because these are college uniforms. They do show Bryce Young here. There is for the Panini instance, you can buy a CJ Auto here for $300 in a Houston uniform. So, like, I don't know what that Fanatics exclusive means, what they can use, what they can't use. Based on this, now we don't have a checklist, so we don't know. But based on, because we have this auto, and then they're showing that gold vinyl auto of Young here, they should be in the set. So I don't think this set's it won't be now. I could be wrong, but they are showing, like, if this card is not in here, I mean, that would be a bad look for Panini if they're advertising this, right? Right. Yeah, like what are the conditions to those exclusives? Is that an exclusive after a certain time? Because if they're not in Panini products, that's going to be tough for Panini. If they are all signed over here, we will still buy. The prices should come down. So it'll be interesting to see. That's why a checklist would be great. But this right here, like, is showing Texas. He's like, if that wasn't the case, then I would imagine that that we would not see this auto here. Right, right. You know, like until we see it, you know, um, and there's there's like so many like you're saying, Fanatics has a deal with everyone. Previously, it's on autos on merch. So yeah, depending on what is that licensing for, uh, I mean, I just wish that everyone could get the autos, could get the pro uniforms, just create competition across the board. And it's not like if we had Topps Chrome Prism, we're gonna buy both. We're gonna buy both. We're gonna be hyped on both. So it's a bummer that not all the companies can. It'd just be better. It'd be better. We're at 310.42. Player Association deal. It's just it's it'd just be better if they could work it out with everyone. Then it's like, which I get it. Fanatics wants it. Panini wants it. We're talking about big dollars here. A lot of money. Yeah, yesterday, I didn't see all the autos that dropped yesterday, but there was a lot of autos and numbered to 10 and numbered to 1, I think, and numbered to 25 on these. But I want to see what Young did. I didn't see if Anthony's went live on these, because sometimes they stagger them, right, where they'll have certain players' autos. But we're gonna see more of those, right? That's the first look. There's gonna be more autos and numbered cards as the weeks go on. Right, yeah, with college pro uniforms, I'm just I'm just hoping, because we have this here in a pro uniform, they'll be that's good for Panini, right? I'm hoping for these upcoming sets that we are going to see autos of the top, because man, if we don't got autos of the top guys, same thing with Victor W. Are we going to see autos over here? Is he exclusive with just Topps? That's another thing, right? Because that's a big deal for basketball. It's gonna be hype, but if his autos aren't gonna be in Panini, what are we gonna buy? We're just gonna buy cards from Topps in his suit and and stuff, like practice stuff. Right, trying to force out Panini. Was Levis was sitting there for a long time. Right, yeah. So what? Yeah, this back and forth chess game that they are doing. We're at 295. Let's see if we're getting any high volume. We finally hit. We're in the 200s. Oh, I'm getting high volume for the first time. This is first off the line. Chronicles draft picks, Collegiate football 2023. So this last draft with all the top QPs. I'm finally getting in. That's the first time that I hit high volume. We're 50 minutes away from the bottom out price of 150. We want to hold the line. Hold the line. It's crazy, because if everyone was saying he's going to be drafted in the top 5 and he doesn't go, I thought it was kind of funny that Topps now did those where you had Levis, Young, and Stroud, but they left out Richardson, and of course Levis doesn't get drafted in the first round. $2.95 and 83 cents. First time seeing high volume, but that was only once. It was only once, and then I got right in. Got right in. We got more Dutch auctions coming up this week. We got one tomorrow, which is, I usually do it Tuesday, Thursday. Mondays are either like online exclusives or sparkle packs. We got Obsidian. We got some Chronicles soccer. Friday or Thursday. Is it Friday or Thursday? So locked and loaded with, and we'll be going live for all those. Going live for all of those. Just under 3. I'm going down 1458. First time seeing high volume. Yeah, no checklist. This is going to be the next thing that Panini needs to work on is getting their checklist. You know, the last year or so, delays, products not coming out when they were supposed to. Now they're doing a good job of releasing stuff every week on time. If there is a delay, what, a week, maybe 2 weeks. Now we need a checklist. These sample cards are good, but we want to see right here. Checklist will be added soon. We will probably see it next week. We'll probably see it next week. So that's always tough, going in blind, especially with all the what ifs scenarios that could play out. It'd be nice to know. Yeah, tomorrow we got 2022 Chronicles coming out, so that's going to be some competition for sure. Of course, that's pro uniforms. We got Prism Black in those, that's I think a hobby favorite. The other thing is that once, you know, there's only a certain time window for this draft stuff that it's hot, and then once we start seeing pro uniforms, this stuff here doesn't get as hot. Select megas. I did score some. I think I'm getting some orders on the 29th and the 30th. Yes. Bought some select megas last week and this week. Keep buying them. Keep buying them. They're going for what, about 90 bucks, 88 bucks on eBay. I think when they first were, they were about like what, 120 to 100, but they've came down. I mean, still, you know, you get them for about 60, $30 profit. Some blasters, okay. Yeah, the megas have been tough. Bots are still running for them. So if they do, like we were talking earlier, even if you are like signed up for like the notifications like through Target, a lot of times you're getting that notification after they've already been sold out. Sometimes they don't even ping. It doesn't even go to the front end because the bots are just taking them. But the blasters should. I mean, those have been doing, like, optic blasters have been loaded. So I'm hoping that we see the same thing with select, that they'll be loaded. I have not. I have not. I've been watching the Magic Lord of the Rings because what you get that 101 card in there. You got 9 of the gift bundles. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean people. 101's a what's the bounty on that 101 right now? Is it like 3 million or something? All right, we're at 281 and 25 cents. I didn't check high volume this last time, but let's check. I'm getting right in here. Getting right in. We got 43 minutes left, so no issue there. We've got what, 2 more level changes and we'll be right around 250. Is it 2 million? Okay. I mean, there's a lot of hype around that. There's a lot of hype. It's a big bounty. It is a big bounty. That's nice. That is nice. A shop in Spain and then, okay. Yeah, well, I'll take 1 million. I'll probably buy some just to open, just on a whim, if I see them anywhere. And then, like, in my thought process is, I'm gonna hit. If you're gonna hit a 101, that's the one that you want to hit. All right, we got a minute left. We're gonna be going down another 1458. We're gonna be 40 minutes away from the bottom out floor price. Had 14 in stock. We fly first class to Spain. That's right. Yeah, the target by B have not got any in. The targets on the other side of town do a lot better with restocking. I don't always go on that side. Haven't seen any optic in store. And they only stock like every couple weeks. But if I go on the other side, they get the good stuff. All right, we got 10 seconds. Good luck if you are going for it. I still think this is high. Oh, we're getting high volume. All right, finally getting in. People are checking. Maybe they're not actually buying. Still getting high volume. You don't have to go through the buy now button. You can always go through the cart. But just make sure that price changes. Okay, if you are going to go through here, you either change the quantity, and that should update. Because if it doesn't update, even if it's time stamped, you might be charged the level up. So if you are going to go that route, so we're at 266 and 67 cents. We got 39 minutes. Yeah, probably tough to hit. He wanted a shot at the 101. I was hitting $45 cards. That gambling part. Go big or go home. Or could just be some guy walking into the tar going, what is this? Because I don't know anything. I don't know much about Magic. I remember buying, like when they first came out when I was a kid. I remember buying. I don't know how much it was, either $3 or $5. I thought it was expensive, but the card shop guy's like, "Man, you gotta buy some of this." And I bought it, but I was mad because I'm like, I didn't know what I was looking at. And I think that's the only Magic pack I ever bought. It was like $5. I was like, I just spent $5 on this. And then thinking now, what did I pull? Did I pull anything good? Would any of those cards be worth? And where are those cards now? $2.66 and 67 cents. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. First off the line, Chronicle draft picks, NFL, hobby box. We're getting down. Has anyone bought yet? Is anyone gonna be buying in this, like, this next 250 to 200? All right, a minute left. A minute left. We're gonna be going down another 14.58. I'm buying in under 2. I'm not mad if it goes before that though. It'll be a good fun rip. Dallas card show is coming. That's right. A lot of card shows are coming up. I was gonna try to make it up to Seattle this weekend. I think there's a card show up there. I got some Julio stuff. Julio went, what, 3 for 4 yesterday? Come on, Julio. Let's get back. But the Dallas card show is fun. We got National coming up. Is Seattle going to be popping? Sam, man, you're selling me on it. I'm just, yeah. I need to go up there. I got a storage up there that I have stuff in there that I got to go through. I got some sports cards, autos. I got some music stuff up there. And going to a card show. I think so too. I'm still buying Julio stuff. I watch it. I watch all the highlights. I'm like, come on, Julio. But yeah, like yesterday, the whole team was looking good. I mean, Julio's he's been hitting the ball. The problem is just those strikeouts, but I think he is getting better at it. The whole, I think, what, 4 of the guys are have the most strikeouts. We're at 252.08 on the Mariners. That's not good. But yeah, home run derby. Can they put it together? I mean, he put on a show I just thought last year that home run derby, like it injured him. We're at 252 and 8 cents. I did not get high volume this time around. What's good? What's good? I think most of us are looking at like by 200 or below 200. If you really want a box, start looking. Going down 1458. So that last level should be 208. Would be before 200. Before we get into the hundreds, I like it below 200. It's gonna be all over. Let's do it. It is in Seattle, huh? Man. Also, man, yeah, Julio's gonna come. Like, I'm all like, people slump. I'm all for him slumping because you can pick up his stuff for nothing right now. For nothing. So I'll keep buying. I'll keep buying Julio. He's gonna turn it around. The Mariners are gonna the Mariners have a great pitching staff. They just need some run support. All right, we got 2 minutes. Just a little over 2 minutes until we get into the last 30 minutes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. It's cool to see. If you haven't subscribed yet, we go live for all of these. We're almost to 2,300. Grinding it out. We are about 30 minutes away, 33 minutes away from the bottom out price of 150. We're going to unload. We're going to unload at 150. Can it get there? Will it sell out around 200? Find that price now, because we only got about 3 level changes from 200. It could. It really could. I think once it gets close, if it does hit in the hundreds, we gotta look at the high end of pre-orders are around like 175. So I think once it gets close there, that's where people will start buying. If it does get into the hundreds, and we're looking at, you can buy 16 boxes per case or 16 boxes per transaction, which is a case. So then you just got to the other thing you got to think about it's going down what, 1458. So at 179 we should be, what, that'd be with 30, so it would be about 2 levels away. So do you want to chance it? Does it really get to the bottom out price? Let's say it gets 1 level above the bottom out price. I think you would have to buy or start buying once it does get by pre-orders. And if you can buy more and more and more, I like it. Hold the line. But of course, buy where you are comfortable at. We are all buying for different reasons. Are you ripping? Are you flipping? Are you breaking or holding? I always say that. Different budgets. Like, if you're flipping, you might need it at a certain price. If you're just ripping, you might say, hey, I'm going to buy it at 208. I just love the product. I love college stuff. If you're holding, same thing. So, all right, we're going to be going down another level change. Good luck if you are buying. Good luck if you are holding. Get high volume. Get high volume here at 237. Come on, get in, get in. And you can't always go through it. I am finally getting in. Hold the line, don't do it. Don't do it. I got in. Let's see here. Chronicles. All right, so who's buying, who's not buying, who's... Let me refresh this page here. So we got what? We got 2 levels until we get just right above that 200 mark. I think that's where we're going to really start seeing buying happen. But that doesn't mean that it can't keep going down. We're only going down 1458, a level change here. I like it under 2, so I'll probably around that. I think it's 179 in there. If we can get there, and then if it keeps going lower, I'll probably buy more. I don't like it above 2. I'm hoping that we're gonna hold. I hope we don't see it sell out at that like 208 mark. 208, you're still looking at what, like 220 out the door, and yeah, I'll probably be buying to open these. So if I can get it close to where the pre-orders are at, and then of course if it keeps going down, I'll buy more. I'll buy more. $237.50. We are 28 minutes away. We want it at the bottom out price. The bottom out price. Will it get there? Pre-orders are like 144. Some of these on, if we look on eBay, I think it was go a little bit lower. We got 155, 160, 140, 137, 140, 142. We just gotta hold on. 137. 172. These are for regular hobby boxes. And I think next week we'll probably see them around 150 on Panini. Right, if it did go to bot, man, I want it to go there. If it did sell it high, then I save some money. I can spend it on something else. You getting high volume right now? Here, I'm gonna check too. Let's check a little high volume check. Yep, I'm getting high volume too. All right, finally getting in. Yeah, people are probably checking. Some people might be buying. It's a hyped up class. First box where we are seeing these players from the 2023 draft class. And it has to make sense. Does it make sense to you? We're looking at it's going to be down. We're still going to be in the 2s. We're going down 14.58. 30 seconds left. Good luck if you are buying. Getting down to the nitty gritty. We'll probably see something similar tomorrow. We're probably gonna be getting down to the nitty gritty for Obsidian basketball. The bottom out price is $250. All right, I'm getting high volume at $222.92. Getting high volume. Can we get below 200? I think it might. I mean, it could be tough. It could be tough trying to get past that 208. If you do like it around 2, do you like it at 222? Because you do risk. I finally got in. Finally got in there. 25 minutes out. Who's buying? Who's holding? Who's getting high volume alerts? Who's passing always saying, I'm not buying this? Right. I saw that he has a chance to hold until below. I love it. I love it. I mean, hopefully Chet can come back and not. Same thing with Victor. Those guys are both tall, lanky dudes. We don't want nothing bad to happen to them. And I hate my price over 179. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, so you're buying that. I think a lot of us are looking under 200 if you really want it. Like, we are seeing high volume. That 208, that's gonna be the price. Is it gonna get past that 200? Now, if you can buy more boxes as the price goes down, that's the way to do it to average your cost out. So depending on what you're trying to do, if you're buying one box, do you like it at around that 200 mark? Do you think it's going to sell out? I like it under, closer to where pre-orders are at for regular hobby box. Like, I'm not 100%, like, this would be a fun rip for me, so I'm not falling in love with it. So if I get it or if I don't get it, I'm okay. I'm going to be buying something else. Going to a card show this weekend, so it's one of those kind of things where, for me, it has to be under 200, and if it does get there, then I will be buying. I don't know how many, but yeah, not getting any high. Well, okay, that's good. Hold the line. Hold the line. Buy hobby when it drops at 150. Buying for a self line for 200 for a cracked ice bonus. Correct. Yeah, it's not the best. First off the line, we do got, if you like Chronicle products, that's the other thing is, do you pay a little bit more for 2022 Chronicles NFL, which I think those are around like $300 to $350. Let me see, we'll go over here. We're at, all right, a minute left. Take a loss even at 150 plus. Yeah, it really depends on, do you have the clientele? Do you have someone to, like, if you're selling it online on a platform, you got fees? Do you got a local person that you sell to? Do you got a breaker that likes this stuff? Like, all right, a minute left. A minute left. And we're going to be going down to, it should be, what, 208? Rip to flip. Rip to flip. So you have a little bit of fun. Chronicles is always a fun product to open. And then it's a quick flip, right? Because we want to hit something big. And with this being in college uniforms, there's a certain time frame window that these will be hot, and then once we get new products, once we get pro jerseys, then these cool down. All right. Good luck. Good luck. All right, we're at 208.33, getting high volume. This is the level, right? Because we've seen on other Dutch auctions, once we get, can we get past this 100 mark right here, this 200 mark, or does it sell out? All right, hold the line, hold the line. Who's holding, who's buying? I got in. So we're still here. We are still here. We got to hold the line. 208 and 33 cents. Just hold. Let's hold the line. Let's get to 150 or close to it. Hold, hold, hold. We are getting down. Box says 4 autos. Right. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Even on the regular hobby boxes, it says 4, and then the info says 3 right here. So that's kind of confusing. It shows it on other websites as well. Same thing if we look here. It's showing 3 in the description down here. We're talking about the only difference is that cracked ice first off the line numbered to 11 or less. We're at 208 and 33 cents. 19 minutes. Oh yeah, we want, yeah, give us the extra auto. How many of those autos are we gonna hit that we're like, who is this guy? Did he even get drafted? Did he get picked up? And then since we don't have a checklist, that's always tough. I'm probably looking at like I think it's like 179 is where I will probably start buying. And I'm just buying probably to open these. We're at 208. I think next one's gonna be what, 208. We're gonna be going 208.33 minus 14.58. We'll be at 193 after this one. So can we pass one more level? If you do like the product, that's the other thing is it's only going down $14.58. Do you like it at one level? Do you like it, 14.58? It's not that big of a difference. So wherever you feel comfortable at, if you like, the worst thing is when you don't buy and it sells out, you're like, man, I should have bought. So hit cheap, right. Come on. All right, still here. It is still there. A minute left. Right, yeah. All right, we got a minute left. We're gonna be getting down to 193. Good luck if you are buying. Good luck if you are. We are going to be seeing high volumes. We have been seeing it, so if you do have it already in your cart, you can always go through your shopping cart. Just make sure that price changes for you. Chronicles Draft Picks 2023. We're at 208, 33 cents. We're going to be going down another 14.58. Good luck. All right, 193 and 75 cents. Can we go a little bit lower? Still here. Okay, we're still here. All right, let's hold the line. Let's get to 150. Let's get to 150. Hold. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. I like to see it. I love the support. I love talking shop with everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, we do this for all the Dutch auctions on Topps and Panini, no matter the time. 193 and 75 cents. Still there. It's still there. So let's hold. Let's hold. Come on, let's hold. We just got to hold. Let's get it down to 150. I think I might press my luck a little bit more. Press my luck. Can we get next level? Still here. Still here. Let's hold. Let's hold. Do we hold another level? Can it get past 179? Come on, come on. Let's see, it's gonna be what we're gonna be at. Man, I might. Man, do I press my luck? Do I press my luck? One more. Is it? We're at 193.75. Minus 14.58 will be at 179 and 17 cents. And then if we go down another one, minus 14.58. All right, 164.59 is the level right before 150. So we got 3 levels left: 179, 164, and 150. Come on, come on. I might press my luck. All right. Selling out at 164. Do we press our luck or do we start buying now? I'm thinking I might press one more. One more. If you like it at 179, go for it. Go for it. I might buy one at 179. Yeah, I want it. Buying a case next round. Good luck, Texas Rips. We got 2 minutes left. We can FOMO both ways, right? We're buying too high, or we're like, let's press our luck. Sometimes you press your luck and it's not there anymore. You're like, man, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Oh, the floor. If it gets to the floor, come on. We're at 12 minutes left. I think I'm gonna hold one more. Hold one more. I've said this before. Yeah, something like this here, probably rip it, sell it. I don't think we would want to be holding on to this for the long haul. There's probably better products out there, especially once we do see pro uniforms. All right, we got a minute left. We're gonna be going down 179 and 17 cents. Good luck if you are buying. I'm gonna hold out one more level. One more level. I've said this before. Sometimes things change, and you're like, do I press my luck? Do I press my luck? 40 seconds left. First off the line, 2023 Panini Chronicles Draft Picks Collegiate Football Trading Card Hobby Box. We're getting down to where the high end of pre-orders are at. All right, good luck if you are buying. Good luck if you are holding. Can we hold? Can we hold to the bottom out price? We're going to have 10 minutes left. Good luck, good luck. All right, 179, we're getting high volume. Of course, you can always go through the shopping cart if you don't want to go through the buy now button. Still getting high volume. Come on. We got it. Get high volume. Go through the shopping cart if you can't go through the buy now button. All right, I'm finally getting in. All right. So next one's going to be 164.59, and that's going to be one level above the bottom out price, okay? Who is holding? Who is not holding? All right. It's still there. It is still there. Hold the next level. All right, let's hold. Does it get to the floor? Does it get? Let's see if it makes it buy a case. Next level, we're gonna buy. Let's hold. Let's hold. We're doing some good things. We're working as a team here. Hold, 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 hold. 179.70 cents. This is a high-sided pre-orders for a regular hobby box. And these are getting that cracked ice parallel number to 11 or less. Not letting me add. Is it not? Here, let's see. Yeah, it's probably really hard if it's not in your cart already. That's something that's good to do, is you add it. This little, but you can. Hey, I want everyone to score. I want everyone to score. Sometimes you change your mind. You're like, you know, you got to fill it out. I know if it did sell out, I wouldn't be mad about it. So, it's probably gonna be, in paying, you know, $14 above the bottom out price. We're probably, the regular hobby box gonna probably be going for about $150. Hold the line. You bought a few. I didn't hold the line. That's all right. That's all right. You're going to cost average down. Got in buying next level. Awesome. I was not a team player. I was not about missing this one either. Yeah, you know, there's always more stuff coming out. We got 2 minutes left. And it really could sell out anytime. You know, that's why I wish there was a stock tracker where we could see how much stock is left. Deleted my cart early accidentally. Oh, bummer. Bought one. Nice, nice. Congrats. Low willpower. Hey, FOMO's real. It's just, you know, it happens. So I'll wait for the floor. Nothing wrong with it. The good thing is, if you did buy, there's that stress level is gone. You're like, I bought. There's only a couple more levels, so even if you bought here, it's not a bad price. It's not a bad price at all. It's right at the high end of pre-orders, so there's value here. We got a minute left. Good luck if you are buying. Good luck. Good luck. Diamond hands. All right, 30 seconds left. All right. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rock and roll. We're going to be at 164.59 cents. Good luck if you are buying. Good luck if you're holding for that bottom out price. Can we get there? I hope it lets you in. I hope. 10 seconds. 10 seconds right here. Come on. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, we're at 164.58. I'm going to check out. Come on. Go a little bit faster than this. Come on. Come on. 3. 178.36. Is it still there? Is it still there? All right. All right. Yeah, I think it's still. Is it still there? 164.58 cents. All right. Bought a case. Congrats. Congrats. I started to buy. Now, do we buy more at 150? We have to buy more at 150, right? We have to. We have to. Is it still there? Is it still there? Just going. It's Going in circles. Oh, did it sell out? Out of stock at 164.58. Congrats if you hit. We held the line. We held the line on those. Boom. Hey, we just gotta hold. We just gotta hold together. Sold out at 16458. I think, yeah, that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Congrats if you did hit. Congrats if you did. If you were holding, hey, it didn't get to your price. Sometimes it happens, and you're like, hey, save some money for another day. We got Obsidian, we got Soccer. I think we got Chrome, Topps Chrome pre-orders is coming. We just got a lot of good stuff coming out with that new buyback program. We kind of get to decide who's going to be the MVP. It's actually going to be kind of cool. It's going to be cool. Nice job, everyone. Let's go. Said my cart didn't exist. I was like, oh, bummer. About 4. Nice. Congrats. We did it. Same. So I got those cheaper than the stores. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. I love it. That's a Dutch auction right there. We're going to go live tomorrow for Obsidian. Same time, same place. I got a thumbnail up. I'm going to be going for this bad boy. Probably, I think this has to get down close to that 250 mark. I think these are around like 275. I'd have to look. We got, and then we got some Chronicles Soccer later on the week. But congrats if you did hit. This is going to be a fun rip. So we got a couple more coming up. Do you have what? Do they got it on here already? Got that. I don't know. There we go. Pre-order. I think this is tomorrow. We got Topps Chrome coming out. The goods. The goods. Julio. You can do all right, man. You're going to be all right. We got the goods coming out. Just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. 164.58. First off the line. 2023 Panini Chronicles draft picks. Collegiate football sold out. 164.58. Nice, nice. Congrats, congrats. Hey guys, I want to say thanks for being here. This 2-hour Dutch auction pretty much. We almost got to the bottom out price. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We go live for all of these, so if you haven't yet, smash that like button. It's cool to see the support, and we will keep doing these. Going live tomorrow for first off the line 22-23 Obsidian NBA trading card box. That should be a fun one. Probably be 2-hour Dutch auction as well. Get down to that, close to that 250 mark. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. We are Matrix Sports Cards, and I'll talk to you guys later.